Well, our celebrity chef Jon Ashton is back with us this morning. We are sticking with our Oscar theme. We had some Benjamin Button pizza. We had some Frostnicks and cupcakes, that I thought was great, and Harvey Milk.
Harvey Milk, Slumdog. We've had some
Slumdog with hot dogs and pork and beans. But you got another way that you can use milk, since it's on that Oscar theme, that can save some money.
We got milk. A common thing is people will go on vacation, whether it was for President's Day weekend, you come back and your milk's out of date.
Right.
So a great way to use it up is to make some homemade cheese. And this is a wonderful thing to actually get your wee kiddies back in the kitchen for.
Instead of throwing away the milk, this is a way to keep it.
I've got some whole milk and we're bringing it up to a boil. It's going to be hard for you to see at home, but I will show you in a minute. I'm going to take some vinegar. Now, if you watch here...
Do you have to use whole milk, by the way?
No, you could use some light milk for it. We're taking some vinegar. You could use some lemon juice. For a gallon of milk, about 2 tablespoons for it. And what will happen now, that's going to split the curd in the whey. So as we carry on with the recipe, you can see it's already starting to split
look
it.
at there.
See the way it's splitting the curd in the whey in there? Can you see that, guys?
Yeah,
okay, it's a great way to show, and kids just love this as well. So basically what I've taken, I'm going to come down here for a wee second or so. We've taken a colander and I've lined it with some Bounty kitchen towel.
Why'd you use Bounty?
Well, good question, I think. I think a lot of people actually use cheesecloth, but I use Bounty because it's 25% thicker.
Oh, okay,
so it works out well for us. And you can't
Good.
get your hands, most of our viewers can't get their hands on cheesecloth. You can
true.
see it. Now we've got the cheese. Basically what we want to do next, in the pan, stick some onions on there, and we use some garam masala, which is Indian, because we're going to India with this dish.
By the way, you have some olive oil in there.
A bit of olive oil, okay. And then what we're going to do now, Mitch, you rascal, is some peas are going to go in here, okay. And then what we're going to do is some tomatoes are going to go in here. And the next thing what we're going to do is the cheese what we've made, so you can see here, I've actually sauteed that off.
Okay, now it's in squares. You got to explain that to me.
All right, you rascal. I knew you were waiting for that. Okay, you cheeky monkey. Here we go. What we did is we brought it out of here, and you can see we're just taking the excess paper towel off. And now we've got it. We chop it up into squares, and now we've got a wonderful homemade cheese.
Now, how did it go from here to nice and square?
I made a big whole tray full because everybody after the show likes to eat some. So you just put it onto your cookie sheet, and you can get it into that.
And the cheesecloth or the Bounty would be a great idea to keep it under.
Drains it, helps it drain. You can see here. Just take a look, guys. You got this wonderful homemade cheese. You can see,
and you can put like flavoring and stuff inside it too, right?
When it comes to making cheese, if you cut them back in the pan, guys, you'll see us showing that for us, Mitch.
I will. All right. Tell you what, while I show you that, well, here's what we've used so far for this great recipe, which is on our website. Our Harvey Milk Indian peas and homemade cheese. I like that. There's all the ingredients. Very simple stuff to use. Your homemade cheese included. And how much does this cost to put together?
I would say this one would cost you about $5 or $6.
But you know, cheese you can use for so much other different things.
This is a great.
All right, when we return, we'll finish up this segment and tell you more about some great ideas that you can use in the kitchen with Mr. Jon Ashton. In the meantime, go to our website, dailybuzz.now.com.